Hello everyone, good morning to all. Welcome to our online lecture series. In our online lecture series, we will discuss about the NDDS, means the Novel Drug Delivery System. In Novel Drug Delivery System, different delivery that we will discuss one by one. So today we will discuss about the colon targeted drug delivery system. Colon targeted drug delivery system means we are going to target the drug to the colonic area. If we talk about the general conventional thinking, so colon was considered as a black box. Why? Because the most of drug is absorbed from the upper part of GI tract. So drug not reach to the colonic area for the absorption process, otherwise for the treatment process. So that's why there is need to formulate the dosage form in such a way that the drug should remain intact in the upper part of GI tract and reach to the colonic area in effective way, and that formulations is called as a colon targeted formulation. Now what is need to target the drug to the colonic area, means what is the rationale behind the formulating the colon targeted drug delivery system. So first one, that is the treatment of local pathologies, means some colonic disease is there, like the ulcerative colitis, Crohn disease is there, inflammatory bowel disease is there. So in that cases there is need to treat by the local way, means the drug should available to that area, drug should available in that local area. So if you formulate the formulations in such a way that the formulations remain intact in the upper part of GI tract and drug is going to release in the colonic area, so ultimately this type of disease can be treated well. Second rationale, that is the treatment of chronotherapy, means some of the disease like the hypertension is there, asthma is there, arthritis is there. We know that the intensive effect of this all the disease at early morning, means heart attack chances is more in the early morning, asthmatic attack chances is more in the early morning, and we know that the person suffer from arthritis, okay, feel the maximum intensive pain at early morning. So if you formulate the colon targeted drug delivery system for this type of drug molecule that is used for the treatment of this disease, so ultimately patient will take that formulation at night and drug will release after some specific period of the time, means after 5 to 6 hours. So it will shows the effect at a early time, early morning, means at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So colon targeted formulation means we are going to protect the drug up to 5 to 6 hours later on drug is going to release. So this CTDDS, means the colon targeted drug delivery system, can use for the treatment of this disease, that is nothing but the asthma, hypertension, arthritis. Second additional benefit of the colon is the colonic mucosa is highly responsive to absorption enhancer. So if the drug is poorly permeable, so with the help of permeation enhancer, we can deliver the drug to the blood circulation. So this is the additional benefit of the colonic what you can say site. Another, that is a site for the delivery of delicate drugs like the protein and peptides. So we know that in stomach the 0.1 normal HCl is going to secreted, so that's why the drug, proteinous drug is there, it will be degraded in that acidic pH. If we talk about the small intestine, pepsin, trypsin enzyme is secreted, that enzyme will destroy the peptide drug molecule. In colonic area the acidic pH is not available, this enzymes is not available, so colonic area is a suitable site for delivery of this protein drug molecules, means biotechnology based product can be delivered by formulating a colon targeted drug delivery system. So these are the rationale for which there is need to formulate the colon targeted drug delivery system. Now if we talk about the advantage, so drug is directly available at target sites, so ultimately wastage of drug can be minimized. Decrease the dose to be administered, okay, if the wastage is going to decrease, so we can decrease the dose, decrease the side effect that is associated with the high dose, and improve the drug utilization. How? Suppose for example, okay, any drug molecule is there that is used for the treatment of ulcerative colitis. Now the drug conventional formulation is given. Suppose the 80% drug that is absorbed from the upper part of GI tract and 20% drug that reach to the colonic area and will give the pharmacological action, will give the local action. So that 20% is effective, 80% is the waste of drug. Suppose if we formulate the colon targeted, so all the drug that reach to the colonic area, so we can decrease the dose associated side effect can be nullified, and maximum utilization of the drug can be done by this formulation. So this is the advantage of the colon targeted drug delivery system. If we talk about the factor affecting colon targeted drug delivery system, so in that first factor, that is the pH of GI tract. pH of GI tract is not constant. It varies from upper part, means upper part to lower part. Second one is the transit time of the GI tract. If we talk about the transit time of the stomach is the 2 hours. It may extend up to 6 hours in some of the cases. Transit time of the small intestine is the 3 hours, and transit time of the colonic area is around 10 to 15 hours. So this transit time also plays the important role in formulating, in designing the colon targeted drug delivery system. One more factor is that is the colonic microflora. Microflora secrete the different enzymes, and that enzymes is capable to degrade many polymers. So it may play the important role in designing the colon targeted drug delivery system. And last one, that is the anatomy and physiology of the colon. So these are the factors that affect the colon targeted drug delivery system. Now, approaches for targeting the drug to the colon, means different approaches are used how to formulate the colon targeted drug delivery system. So many approaches are used for colon targeted drug delivery system. First approach, that is the transit time dependent colonic DDS. Second one is the pH sensitive system. Third one is the combinations of pH and time dependent system. Fourth one is microbially triggered system. Fifth one, that is a pH and bacterial enzyme dependent colonic drug delivery system. And last two is the pressure related, means colonic pressure and osmotic pressure. Now, if we talk about the transit time dependent systems, release the drug after a predetermined leg time. The leg time usually start after the gastric emptying, because most of the time control formulation are enteric coated. Why? Because only leg time based targeting is not possible, because any polymer, means none of the polymers is capable to provide the 5 to 6 hour leg time. So this is next to impossible. So that's why all the time dependent drug delivery system is enteric coated. So additional protection is required. So always time dependent drug delivery system is in the combinations with the pH dependent system. Drug release from this system is not a pH dependent. Okay, it is the time dependent, and there is need to go for the combination. Second one is a pH sensitive system. In the pH sensitive system, we know that the pH of GI tract is varies. If we talk about the stomach pH, it is in the range of 1 to 3. Small intestine, it is in the range of 5 to 7.5. Large intestine, 6.8 to 7.8, and rectum, that is the 7.8 to 8. The pH of the GI tract is not constant, it is varies. So when we formulate, when we design the colon targeted drug delivery system, this all the parameter, this all the pH that we should consider, okay, in designing. Okay, this pH may influence, it plays the critical role in designing the colon targeted drug delivery system. Different polymers are available to prepare the colon targeted drug delivery system using the pH dependent approach. So Udrazit category is the Udrazit L100, that pH threshold is 6, Udrazit S100 pH threshold 7, and Udrazit LD30, that is a 5.5 to 5.6 is there, and Udrazit FS30T, that is the 6.8. So these are the polymers. Udrazit polymer is most commonly used polymer to target the drug to the colonic area. Other polymers is also used, that is the polyvinyl acetate phthalate is there, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose phthalate is there, cellulose acetate phthalate is there. So these are the polymers that is used for targeting the drug to the colonic area. Now the next approach, that is the microbially trigger systems. Now we know that in our colonic area, the bacterial quantity is too high. Okay, if we talk about the bacterial count in the colon is much higher, about 10 raised to 10 to 10 raised to 11 colon forming unit, that is the CA cube per ml. Around 400 species is there. In that, many of facultative anaerobic in nature. Most commonly observed species, that is the bacteroids is there, bifidobacterium is there, eubacterium is there. The major metabolic process occur in the colon are hydrolysis and reductions. So this bacteria is capable to secrete the different enzymes. Which enzymes secreted by this bacteria? So here reducing enzymes that is secreted by the bacteria like the nitroreductase, azoreductase is there, N-oxide reductase is there, sulfoxide reductase is there, hydrogenase is there. And if we talk about the hydrolytic enzymes, so in that esterase is there, amidase is there, glucosidase is there, glucuronidase is there, and sulfatase is there. So this enzyme secreted by the bacteria, and this enzyme is capable to degrade many polysaccharides. So polysaccharide based polymer, if we use, then that polymer is remain intact in the upper part of GI tract and will be degraded by the enzymes secreted to the bacteria, and it will allow the release of the drug to the colonic area. So this is nothing but the microbial approach. Means we should use such a polymer that polymer remain intact in the upper part of GI tract and should degraded by the enzyme secreted by the bacteria, and bacteria quantity is very high in the colonic area. So azoreductase, which reduce the azo bond selectively, and polysaccharidase, which degrade the polysaccharide. Generally we use the polysaccharide based polymer to design the colon targeted therapeutic system based on microbial approach. So natural polysaccharide used for colon targeted therapeutic system, that is inulin, guar gum, pectin, almond, Lucas bean gum, khaya gum, boswellia, chitosan, chondroitin sulfate, dextran, cyclodextrin, any of these, otherwise the combinations of the polymer that we can use to formulate the colon targeted drug delivery system. How the formulations work? So we will prepare the matrix tablet containing polysaccharide, and that matrix tablet is enteric coated by enteric polymer. Okay, we can use the Udrazit polymers. So these enteric polymers protect the formulations in the upper part of GI tract, in the stomach area, and later on when it is entered into the small intestine, this enteric coat will dissolve. Third stage is that the enteric coat will dissolve, but inner polymeric matrix, that is nothing but the polysaccharide based matrix, protect the formulations. It will not allow the release of drug in small intestine, and when the formulations reach lastly in colonic area, this polysaccharide will degrade and will allow the release of all the drug molecule. So this is the how the drug remain protected in the upper part of GI tract. Now the next two approach, that is the osmotically controlled approach and the pressure dependent approach. Osmotically controlled approach means we will use formulation. We will use such a formulation in which we utilize the osmogen. That osmogen will release the drug, will create the osmotic pressure and will release the drug after some specific period of the time. Means when the formulations reach to the colonic area, that osmogen will create the pressure and the drug is going to release in the colonic area. In pressure dependent approach, it is very conventional approach is there. Means it is depends on the peristaltic wave in the colon. Okay, means whatever the peristaltic movement is generated, that peristaltic movement is capable to break the brittle coat, and when the brittle coat undergo the breakdown, the drug is going to release to the colonic area. So these are the approaches for the colon targeted drug delivery systems, and different platform technologies is there. Okay, many patented technology is there in that: pulsing cap, porosity, Codis TM, pod system, time clock system, chronotropic system, polar prid, target technology, and antonym capsule and ticking capsule. So these are the different patented technology for delivering the drug to the colonic area. So this is about the colon targeted drug delivery system. To conclude our lecture today, you can see this all the delivery system, okay, on our YouTube channel Pharma Ignite. So please subscribe our YouTube channel Pharma Ignite.